MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Aaron Judge, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Settling in now, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out. Ball inside.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box now, Joe Panik. There's ball 4. Striding into the box, number 13. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. To Voit in time for the double play. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Coming to the plate now, Hoy Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slow roller out to short. He's right there. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. And he misses 2-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees and a right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Second inning set to go, and next the dangerous power threat Teoscar Hernandez. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strike. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 29. Now
at the plate, Gio Urshela. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit back up the middle. To panic covering. On to first, and they get them both.
batting seventh, the catcher,
1-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Digging in, Reese Mcguire, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bo Bichette goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Hart is there, and the side is retired.
Back now for the Yankees' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for fans of the Bronx Bombers, they haven't really lived up to their nickname this year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appeers to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Luke Voigt is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. So he sets him down swinging. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. Striding in, Hoy Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Travis Shaw.
The 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Torres hit the bag. On to first, and it's another. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. 2-1 the count. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Reined in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a. All set for the start of the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Billy McKinney is on deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Digging in to try it again, Billy McKinney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1-2 now. Grichuk over at second. McKinney on at first with nobody out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Slider laid off for a ball. fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Bo Bichette. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now batting, number 29.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
At the plate now, Coy Park. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Count remains full. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Joe Panik.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
The 2-2 one more time. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground. But this will land untouched. Payoff pitch one more time. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
The batter, the left fielder,
Anthony Kay enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 47, Anthony Kay.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes last time up. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
McKinney is there, and he'll make the catch. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The right fielder.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. Kimbrel, originally from the state of Alabama, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Center fielder, number 28.
So stepping in, Billy McKinney. He singled his last time up. 1-1, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and 2. Has a look, now the pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Chad Green will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Standing in, Hoyt Park. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. And good for him. Hoyt Park has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Chase Anderson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Chase Anderson.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. In now, Aaron Judge. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Panik. Ready on 3-1, here it comes. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Billy McKinney, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 28.
Digging in, Billy McKinney. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Splitter, 2-2.
2-2 count.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he's. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. In there, a base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. The 2-2. Back up the middle. Reined in. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Line down the left field line. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He went deep back in the fifth.
Gardner.
Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. And that ends the inning. Ben Heller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Reese Mcguire coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat. And if the golden sombrero is soon to follow, gotta lock this AB in.
Double barrel. And a right-hander start to get loose. Smoked on the ground. He'll continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
It's a little too far in, ball two. Two out with the man at first. Just inside. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The New York Yankees.